I said I was going to be back, but sorry. Filming was just so long. I don't know, like getting into the zone of documenting things, I'm getting used to it. So I want to share what I've learned in June instead, because this is the last week, so might as well share. I have a list of things. But first, I said I was going to report myself. I don't remember the things I said I would do, but like I said, I would cook myself a meal this week, this month. I would wear makeup. I did that like almost every week. Stay under the sun. I don't think I was deliberate about that, but I've been under the sun, and the sun has been crazy in Lagos. So yeah, that one I would say maybe I didn't do it. I made myself a meal. It wasn't so nice, but yeah, I tried to make myself shawarma. It was so healthy, and yeah, it didn't really taste like that shawarma. So I just want to share a couple of things that I've learned this month. Stay tuned. Courage is living a selfless life, knowing that your life is not just about you, that every decision you make is also about the world and others. So when you have an idea that is a solution, it's not just about you. You're creating a solution for other people. So it carries some weight, and giving up is less of an option when you know that you're doing something for the good of others. So that's what courage is. Making the decision every day not to give up. That's courage. So I learned a lot about courage, because most times when I wanted to, I felt like giving up is not an option for me. The direction of how things are going to work out, I may not always know, but I know that I don't want to give up because I believe in what I do. So yeah, that's the first thing I learned this month. Life is a risk. I say risks. It's a risk. Everything. You don't know if it's going to work out, but you just have to just put yourself in and be vulnerable and just give your all. And that's one thing I've been holding back a lot in different areas of my life, because I'm not sure what if, living in the uncertainty of things. It's not a comfortable place, but that's where faith thrives, and that's where hope, is alive. So that's the second thing I've learned. Life is a risk. Everything you're doing, you don't know if it's going to work out, but just do it and put your all in it. You are not what you do. You are not what you own. And we define ourselves by what we do, how much we earn. But those things can depreciate. You can lose money. You can make mistakes. It doesn't define you. It doesn't define you. Whenever you limit yourself to, or you link yourself to what you own, when that goes down, you feel like your worth goes down. So you are standard, beautiful, handsome, hardworking. That's you. And if you don't feel you're that, then you have to check yourself and say, oh, maybe I should work on myself to become that. Or just do what you need to do, but you are not what you do. You are not what you own. The world has made us feel like, yeah, what do you do? Every question, what do you do? And sometimes we don't know what we're doing. In fact, nobody knows what they are doing. Forget it. No one knows. Just take a risk and something happens. So you're not what you do. You are not what you own. Your worth is just your worth. Your self-esteem is based on how you view yourself. And if you believe in God, how you believe that He has created a masterpiece. So that's the other thing I have learned. I have learned a lot about letting go. Letting go is surrendering the process, surrendering how you think you're going to get to the end of that place you're trying to get to. Just surrendering everything. I think sometimes people say let go means just leave, just forget about it, old things, new things. No, it's like letting go of what you thought, letting go of how you thought you appear, letting go of your perspective of your life, just letting go of everything so you can just live and see what is happening now. Isaiah 43:19 talks about like forget the former things, be present, see what is happening now. So letting go is surrendering to the process, being okay how it's going to go, however it's going to go, when it's going to happen. That is freedom. You choosing to live freely. You choosing not to be stuck because of your perspective of, oh, at this time I should be here. Just letting go. I've also learned that your insecurities and things you've been through in the past, if you do not work on them, they will keep on defining your life. So it's like self-sabotaging. If you feel rejected or you have felt rejected in the past, it's possible that you may unknowingly be the one rejecting people too, because you think you're going to be rejected. So yeah, I've learned that you have to do a lot of inner work, because some places we find ourselves, it's us that put ourselves there. Like, we did it to ourselves. No one did it, because we have those assumptions. This person is going to do this to me, so I have to act this way. Because whenever life events happen to us, we now learn something about that life event. We have emotions. I'm like, oh my God, this means that I'm not good enough. Then your behavior starts to align with not being good enough. You always say things like, I don't know, I don't understand. And me, I'm not good at this. Those are self-sabotaging traits. So we have to check ourselves constantly. Always check yourself, because your life will continue to go in circles and circles because you haven't checked yourself. And yeah, your insecurities are ruling your life, or your fears are ruling your life. So that's another thing I've learned. There's some situations you need to look back at and think, maybe I'm not really a victim. Maybe I'm actually just doing this to myself. Or let me see how I've acted in this situation. Maybe exactly what I don't want to feel, I'm actually doing it to someone else. So healing is so important. If you don't heal, you are going to do the same thing that was done to you to somebody else. It is that. Even if you feel you start an organization to fight against something that was done to you, you may do it to somebody else. So there's so much we learn when people treat us a certain way over and over again. And sometimes we, just do the same thing to somebody else without even knowing. So have honest conversations with yourself. You're not always the victim. Ask yourself, why am I always in this cycle? Why am I always going through this same thing over and over again? It's possible that I've adjusted to this way of life, and I will attract people that will treat me that way. Or if they had no plan to treat me that way, I will act in a way that they may treat me that way. I don't know if you understand, but just check yourself. Another spoiler alert: you are not in control. You're not in control of anything. You're not in control of going to the toilet at the time you want to go to the toilet. You are not in control of anything. So many factors involved, so many moving parts. So that's where letting go comes in again. Let go. You are not in control of anything. You just might as well just let go. Like, leave it. Just do your best. Do your best and leave the rest to God. Just let go. When I feel like I'm failing, I have to ask myself, who am I measuring my life by? Or what am I looking at? Because I don't think there's anybody that was designed to do what I do like I do, because I am so unique, and so are you. So we have to really think about this failure thing. when you feel like you're failing, ask yourself, who are you letting down? If the person you're letting down is you, then you need to talk to you. But if you feel like you're letting anyone else down, then okay, you have to really weigh out that, because most times I don't think people are really thinking that deep about what we're doing. I have pins and needles because I'm sitting on the floor. But this month I've learned a lot. The best thing I've learned is letting go, and that's how I'm going to continue. I think I'm in front of the Red Sea right now in my life. So many situations. I just have to trust God, trust the process, enjoy my life, embrace the new adventure. I'm going to have content soon by God's grace, because I've taken on a lot of uncomfortable roles. I'm starting a book club. I started working at this agency. I'm interning there. I'm job seeking. I want to say hunting, looking for a job, in creative space. What else am I doing? Well, so many things. I'm applying for things. I'm asking people to help them with certain things. I'm just exploring my creativity. I'm just exploring life, just being present and being more aware of what is around me. So I will be sharing some things that I've done, weird things. You see views of Lagos and all of that. But I want to be more conscious about documenting things and taking pictures of myself and just enjoying the present. I look forward to speaking to you all soon, and just continue self-caring. Take care of yourself, and just keep taking care of yourself, and just being aware of what's going on inside you. That's stewardship. Your body is a temple. Find out what's going on in there. June, I've learned a lot. And I will not take things so personal anymore, by God's grace, Him helping me. But just relax. Trust the process, that nothing is wasted. Life is a risk. Things are uncertain. You just have to go. If you don't go, you don't know. If you don't ask, the answer is no. Just go. Say no. If they say no, okay. No, as in no. What is no? No is no. As in, it's not a knife. It's like no. So have a lovely week, and you hear from me soon. Bye.